Hey guys! Okay, so we're having technical difficulties. This is supposed to start about 10 minutes ago with Stephanie Hudson. I got some instructions. Let me give you some history and then answer any questions if you guys have. If you can comment to let me know that it's working, that would be great. I always wonder if these things are working or if I'm even in the right group. I never know if I'm in the right group. Like, did I go to the dark group? Did I go to the OG group? Amy's on! Girl, can you hear me? Am I in the right group? Could you pin this to the announcements too for me, please? Yay! Okay, so, oh, hey, Sandy, you're on too. Okay, so let me give you some history while we're waiting for the amazing Stephanie Hudson to join us. Oh, hey, Sarah. Okay, so I got a Facebook. Okay, first off, do you know what I am for Halloween? Can you tell what I am? It's a very, it's just my way of being a bat. I'm a bat. I'm a bat. I'm a bat. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. Okay. Oh, hey, Libby. Okay, so I got contacted from Stephanie's team about doing a live in the group that would be Halloween fun, and it would be like this face off between Stephanie and I, which is kind of weird. I'm actually not very competitive. Well, I don't know if that's the right word. My husband would call me competitive. I am worried to make a fool of myself. I'm like, do I know the answer? I don't know. Oh, hey, Maggie. Yeah, okay, this is a wig. This is a wig. This is not me. I actually just cut off all of my hair. It's to my chin. So next time, or a little bit lower than my chin. So I'll show you guys. Joel, hey! So I didn't tell you earlier today, but I'm doing this fun Halloween thing. Joel's my coworker. He's amazing, actually. But I'm doing this Halloween thing with the amazing best-selling author, Stephanie Hudson. But she's having technical difficulties. So I actually have, I know, it's so silly. Oh, let me show you the earrings. Aren't they amazing? Look. Yeah, see, I'm a brunette. They're little ghost earrings. My mom gave that to me for Christmas a few years ago. So, oh yeah, Amy, Joel, Amy, there you go, officially meet. So anyways, I got contacted from Stephanie's team and about doing this really cool Halloween face-off quiz where her team put it together. Stephanie and I have not seen the answers. I'm not entirely sure I understand how the whole thing's going to work. It was really fast, hey, do you want to do this? Okay, sure. You want to do this update? Yeah, okay, sure. Life is crazy, right? And they're like, just, dress up. So I'm like, I have a million costumes. So I was like, what can I wear? Well, this is easy. A bat poncho and a wig. I don't have to do my hair, which is great. But I did do my eyes, which I think is amazing. I have some purple eyelashes that are so amazing. And I searched my drawer. My bathroom's a mess right now. I tore it apart looking for these dang purple eyelashes. I couldn't find them. So I put on just fake ones instead that I wore to FFB, where I met Stephanie and everybody there too. So, okay. So what's going to happen when Stephanie joins us? I'm watching the messenger is, Libby sent 10 questions to Stephanie that are Halloween related and 10 questions to me. And I'm supposed to ask Stephanie and she's supposed to ask me. And we both should have a whiteboard or a chalkboard. That was the instructions. Luckily, this is my office and I have one already in my office. So, and a dry erase pen. And she's going to ask me and I'm going to write it and then I'm going to show my answer. I think we were supposed to do, Libby, what are we doing here? I thought we were supposed to do that when, the whole point was Stephanie and I got the same question and then we flipped it at the same time. Are we still doing this? I don't know. Let me know, Libby, or message me. I'm kind of confused now. But I'm reading messages to Stephanie. Sorry, questions. She's reading questions to me, and we're both answering. I know the bats, aren't they so cool? I love it. And the fuzzy, I love it. And this is just great. Literally, I just have shorts on, black shorts, but it's just a poncho. So it's really roomy. I don't have to worry. I have just a tank top on underneath. It's great. It's the best easy Halloween costume ever. I'm probably going to wear this in my driveway for trick-or-treating because it's just fun and the kids will love it. So yeah, it's supposed to be cute, this whole quiz thing. So the questions are supposed to be a combination of, what are they a combination of? Movie trivia, recipes, which I'll totally funk at, just things that are spooky. And so she gave me an example today. She was like, okay, so one question would be like, what is the movie where there's like a red balloon? I'm like, I know that, that's it. And I'm bummed I'm not being asked that now during the live, because that's easy. But I'm actually, okay, she's telling me, then write the answers. Okay, Libby's giving instructions. Haha, no, you'll say your answers out loud in the first round. Oh, and this is for the lightning round, right? Like the lightning round. Okay, Laura, then write the answers down for multiple choice. Okay, all right. Well, I've got it ready to go, here. So I guess let me just put this down. I don't need to be holding it for the beginning. So anyways, okay, so until Stephanie's able to join us, we're all waiting for her to ping us on Messenger because she was having internet problems. I think she's in Spain right now. I think. I might be wrong. But I can talk to you about a couple things while that's going on. So first of all, who is Stephanie Hudson? So a lot of you guys are probably Stephanie Hudson fans. Oh, check out my stuff in the background. Isn't this so cute? I've got a pumpkin, a jack-o'-lantern. He's actually lit up. But you can't really see because it's really bright in here. This is just sunlight, actually. I don't have a ring camera thingy. What is it? Not ring. Come on, someone help me. Maybe it's a ring? I don't know. Okay, and then that is little like lantern. It's so cool. I actually stole that from my family room to bring up here to put in the back to have like ambiance. I don't know. I'm a bit nervous, Emily. We'll see. I might make a complete fool. Well, at least I'll be smiling. That's my plan. So, I would love it if you guys participated. Libby, is there a way that they can participate? We got to think of a way to let them participate too, because that would be a lot of fun on the comments. So, anyway, oh my gosh. Hi, everybody. This is amazing. Seeing everybody on here. I know I haven't seen you guys in a long time. Okay, so let me talk about that. So I've been, not to get sad, we'll do a quick little, this is what's going on, why I haven't been on, why you haven't seen posts from me, why we haven't done the live videos, why we haven't done a competition in a couple months. When I created the group in August 2021, immediately I started this whole most active member contest, and you can get free books. And then I come on and do a live video of authors I love. And, we've been doing that every month pretty much faithfully. I think we've missed 1 month in 2 years. And then if you don't watch the comments, they could answer there. Yeah, maybe we could. I don't know, but I also want to watch the comments to respond. Okay, we'll figure it out. So essentially, this is busy season for me for my light show. I do a big Halloween light show. It's insane. It's insane. It's insane. If you go to my TikTok handle, Light Show Becca, Becka, you'll see, I do it for free. I don't make any money or anything. I just do it for the community, but it's like, it took me 12 days to set it up and whatever. So in the midst of all of this happening, I have a little puppy. I'm not gonna cry. Bella, she's a little Yorkie poo, and she got really sick in January. Oh my God, here I am crying in my makeup like, this is supposed to be fun. But anyway, she got really sick in January. We nursed her back to health. She was doing really good, and then she drowned. She fell in the pool and she drowned in the middle of September. So I don't have kids, I just have puppies, and they're my life, and so it was a hard time. So I had to take some time offline. Some people might think, oh, it's just a dog, but she was everything to me. So yeah. So anyway, so that's why I've been offline. And so everything just kind of got on hold, me talking to authors, me working in competitions, the newsletter, just everything. I just needed to step away from it all. Oh, thanks, Maggie. I need to step away from it all and, and heal, right? From all that grief. It was a tough time. So, but anyways, thank you for the, moderators. They were amazing during this time. Amy, yeah. Thank you. Katie, she really, dang, Katie is a one-woman show, man. I mean, all the moderators help, but Katie Conquest is like, she's superwoman. I mean, she is like on it. She knows everything going on in the group. I'm like, people message me and they're like, Rebecca, why was my post removed? I'm like, Katie, why? And then Amy knows a lot too. I have to be fair here. Amy knows a lot too. But Katie is just, she's amazing. And she single-handedly just held down everything, because we run the original group. I'm still waiting for Stephanie. We run the original group, this group. And then we run the dark group. That's the new one. And then the author's corner, and it's just a lot, and then I'm also writing my own book right now. I've had to pause that. And then I have the FanGrrrl page, the FanGrrrl handles on TikTok and Instagram. I have 6 TikTok handles, you know, and then I work full time. You know, people are like, oh, she doesn't work. No, I work. It's all a hobby. I don't make any money from it. So, you know, we do, you know, we do what we can. So that's why I've been offline. It was a really tough time. And another video, I'll probably talk about it a little bit and I'll fill you guys in more on what happened. It was really hard. But anyway, so yeah, so things are better. I'm feeling better, obviously, with my little bats. And then anyway, so we're going to have this Halloween quiz. Libby, I still haven't heard anything on Messenger. I guess hopefully we hear from her soon. I know she was having a problem and she knows about it. Is there any chance she might be confused on the time, Libby? Because I know the original post said 10 p.m. UK and then we changed it to 9 p.m. this morning. So hopefully she knows the time. I don't know how I'm standing, Emily. I don't sleep well either. And I have 2 puppies and another dog. You might hear him barking. I put Harry Potter on for them. They're watching Order of Phoenix right now. Harry Potter number 5. My dogs are. I've got it on like half volume so that way they can't hopefully hear me as much up here. Because if they hear me, they're going to be, you know. But they're downstairs. And so yeah, I have 2 puppies, 1 puppy that's 1.5 years. I've got a 11-year-old dog, so I've got 4 dogs. And then the one that was 14 that just passed away. I've got the Light Show Becca handle. I have the Author handle. I have a weight loss handle, although I've been doing really bad this year because of all the drama. I've got Juju Becca. That's my personal handle while I talk about Florida and what I'm doing. That's all TikTok. I've got Instagram. I've got the Dixon Holiday Displays Facebook page. Oh, I got contacted by our local newspaper, and they put me in for TGIF special edition, a picture of our house for the holiday display. So that was cool. And then we got, oh, the Great Christmas Light Fight ABC contacted me about maybe being Christmas. And oh yeah, the dogs are watching Harry Potter. Yep. Great Christmas Light Fight contacted me. And so that's happening. And then my local magazine contacted me. And I'm going to be featured in December for the light show. So. Oh, and then hubby fell and tore his bicep. So he can't shower by himself. He can't put his socks on. He can't put his t-shirt on. So I've been helping with that. So there's just been a lot going on. Plus there's been like group drama. You know, we had some, oh, you PM'd me, Libby? Let me check. Okay. No, it could be that, but she has been having issues. Would you be okay? Yeah, no, you know what I'll do is I'll keep talking for a little bit, and then Libby's thinking we might be postponed. We're trying to get a hold of her. We think there might be an issue with the time. She might be thinking it's like 10 p.m. And instead it's now. So I'll talk for a little bit more. Let's see, and then and I guess I could always get off and come back on, or we could reschedule. I do have a hard stop around 5. That's like in 30 minutes. So we could maybe reschedule this, Libby. Yeah. So anyways, but the author, let me talk about Stephanie for a second since I have you guys on here. This is what she writes, Afterlife. Do you guys know Afterlife? Have you read it? It's amazing. I love Afterlife. I think it's an incredible saga. It's my favorite saga of all time. So this book is actually really long. She sent this to me. She signed it. Look, it's so cool. I love it. Maggie, I don't know. I don't know either. I am really trying to keep my head above. You know, it's my personality to fill everything up. I'm one of those people that just like, I'm an extrovert and I just, oh yeah, I want to do this. I want to do this. I do this. And I have a lot of things I'm juggling. I'm just one of those people, you know? But it has definitely gotten to the max right now. Like I am maxed out. It took me 12 days to put up the display outside, sweating my you-know-what off. And I've gained a lot of weight this year because I've been so stressed with everything. And so I was like, it's really hard to set up a display when you're like really overweight for yourself. I'm like, no. Anyways, back to Stephanie. Let's talk. That's way more interesting. Okay, I'm just checking my messages. Okay, so Afterlife. Okay, so I found Afterlife on, you guys tell me what you like about Afterlife too while we're talking. And hopefully she'll come on here in a second. Like maybe she'll like, maybe her, what nose will, what's that saying? Ears itch, nose itch, somebody knows. I don't know. Okay. So I first found Afterlife through KU, Kindle Unlimited. Okay. It came up as an advert, you know, and I had KU, and anyways, it was like an advert. Actually, I read Transfusion first. I picked up the first book of Transfusion. That's the second saga in the series. Ears are burning. Thank you. Thank you. So I think we're a little bit on hold right now. We're having some, we thought technical difficulties, but it might just be schedule difficulties. Who knows with Stephanie Hudson. But I didn't mean it to sound that way, you guys. I just meant like, we just don't know. Oh my God, that sounds terrible. Sorry, Stephanie, when you watch the replay. Anyways, I started Transfusion, and the very beginning of Transfusion was like, it does a lot of like artifacts and Libby, I can't. I'm like 5:15 was the latest I could go today. Oh, this stinks. I can't believe we mixed up the time. I think that's what we did, right? We mixed up the time. She's thinking, she's probably off getting ready right now. She's probably putting a costume on and putting makeup on. Oh, she got her. Yay, she got her. Yes, we're going to do this. We're doing this. Okay, Transfusion. So I started reading Transfusion. Good Lord, you guys. And, the beginning of it has like a lot of artifacts and stuff. And I was like, not in the mood at the time to read about artifacts, you know, like I'm a mood reader. I was like, I'll come back to this later. Then I found Afterlife, not knowing that they were connected at all. And, I got straight into, it took me, I think it was like around page 80 that I really started getting invested in Afterlife, and the middle of the book then. And then by the end of the second book, I was like, this series is phenomenal. But it was really funny when I went to go pick up Transfusion, when it was all said and done. And I remembered that I had read it before Afterlife. And then obviously I love Transfusion. But it's, you know, it's just this epic romantic paranormal romance. You know, it's great. I love all the men in Afterlife, you know, Sigurd, you know, Jared, Lucius. So what team are you guys? Are you Lucius or Draven? I'm Lucius. I'm Team Lucius. Why wouldn't you be? Okay, Allison, yeah, you saw our post 9 time. Yeah. Who's going to FFB in March? I'm going. Jared! Yes. Sandy's going to FFB. Obviously, Libby's going. FFB is fictions, fans, and ball gowns. Jared! Yes. Yeah, Jared. Okay, fine. We all love Jared. Yeah, he's great. I think Jared is like the perfect combination between Lucius and Draven. Personally. I do. I hope you do too, Amy. We're going to have a lot of mods there. Oh, Charlie, you're going to be FFB? Maggie, aren't you signing at FFB, Maggie? I hope so. Yeah, I love Lucius. I think Jared is the perfect combo between Draven and Lucius. Did I just say that? I don't know what I've said. It's fun when you're live and you're just rambling. Sorry, you know. We have some cool stuff coming up with the group. We have the next newsletter we're working on. We know that's late because of all the stuff that's happened with me. We have all the free books coming up. Stacey Marie Brown is giving away 10 books, 5 paperbacks, 5 hardcovers of Savage Lands. And I need to reach out to her and talk to her about that because I haven't talked to her in a couple months. And she's probably already expecting me to reach out to her, but I'm late on it. Gemma Weir is giving out books in the dark group, Obsession. We have K.A. Knight giving out Den of Vipers in the dark group. We have B. Page giving out her The Dancer in the Masks in the dark group. We have, I'm trying to remember all the different authors. Raven Kennedy is going to be giving away books in this group. Raven Kennedy, Plated Prisoner, or Cupidity. I'm not sure which one yet, but she was really awesome. She messaged me and told me that she would do it. I just can't believe it. You know, Jasmine Mass just did it. Jasmine Mass is going to be featured. She's Psycho Shifters. I'm a huge fan of Psycho Shifters. She's going to be featured in the newsletter this month. We asked her all kinds of silly questions and she answered them. And so you guys will get to read that in the newsletter. So it's really great. I'm really excited. Yeah, we just have really good ones. I'm missing one right now. Who am I missing? Who's the fourth one in the dark? Oh, I'm gonna get my butt kicked. Okay, I get to invite Stephanie now. I'm gonna kick my own butt. Okay, all right, I'm inviting Stephanie. Okay, guys, let me try to figure out this. How do I invite someone? That's a share. Guest request, your viewers. Okay, I'm adding Stephanie. I don't see her on. She has to go. I can invite Stephanie if she's already watching the live. So she's got to watch the live. I'm sure she's going to get on here and be like, guys, I thought it was 10 p.m. What the heck? All right, 2 minutes. Okay, we got 2 minutes now. Oh my God. You guys, you're amazing. So what's going on with you? Wobble, wobble, wobble. I know. My computer actually just turned to off. Okay, it's back on. So I have like a bunch of her books. I got them signed when she was here in September at the book signing in Orlando. And she also mailed me one. I think this is the one she mailed me. Or probably Olivia or Claire. Let's be honest. Which I'm just so grateful. I got a bunch of like cool things. Amy just came and stayed here a couple weeks ago to see my light show. Amy Reynolds, the moderator. And she was laughing at me because all of my signed books are not in a bookshelf. She's like, Rebecca, she told me the next day, she's like, I went through all of your signed books and they are not in a bookshelf. What are you doing? Oops, a daisy. I was caught. I'll eventually get a shelf. I don't know. My husband, he can kick a soccer ball. He can't drill anything. So, and I can't, sure as hell, I can't drill anything. Oh, thank you for liking my purple wig. Yay. Yeah, she did. She totally went through it all. Yeah. Yeah. Well, right now it's very advanced, my book storage. They were on a table in my office behind me right there, like by my chair. They were there. But I stole the table for the light show. So they're sort of very organized on my wood floor at the moment. I'm terrible. You guys are terrible. I'm absolutely terrible. You guys are going to ban me from the group. You're totally going to ban me. Don't ask Holly Edgerton. Yes. I know. It's pathetic, you guys. Absolutely pathetic. I need to fix that. I actually looked for bookshelves and I couldn't find one. I looked on Facebook Marketplace, couldn't find one. Book abuse, I know. But they're all in great shape. You know, they're all like they're neatly stacked, you know, and they're away from the dogs and they're away from sunlight, which is good, you know, Florida. And, they're loved. They're loved. They're just not on a fancy shelf, you know? So what if it floods? I'm on the second story. If I have a problem, you know, it would happen in the bookshelf anyways. More like a tornado or a hurricane. Neatly stacked out of, you could have probably stolen one and I never would have known for the longest time. I'm terrible. I know I need a bookshelf. It's terrible, especially since I'm writing my own book. I'm going to be an author. What author doesn't have a bookshelf? It's so wrong. Oh, you're getting a French Bulldog? Oh, I know someone who likes French Bulldogs. Someone just got a puppy. Oh, Libby. Oh, that's okay. We love you. Okay, so can I invite her yet? I'm trying to figure out, do we know how to do the invite? I think that's a share. No, that's an invite. Okay, all right. No, that's invite to watch. We don't want to invite. That's like sharing. Sharing is caring. Where did that come from? Good Lord, I need some sangria. I don't know. Can you guys see me while I'm doing all this stuff? Probably can. Okay, okie dokie. She's not on yet. She has 2 Frenchies. Yeah. So anyways, we got some good things we're going to be giving away. We got a newsletter. We actually do have some exciting news we're going to announce. We've known this for since March, and I just haven't been able to announce it yet. So I can't announce it now, but it's happening soon. One of these days. Yeah. And if you like holiday lights, check out my light show. It's cool. You can see me. Okay, yeah. Sharing is caring. I know. Oh, so am I going to HudFest? I don't know. The only thing I've planned right now is FFB. I haven't planned anything else at the moment. FFB in March. I'm going there to Manchester. And I think I'm like flying in and out. Like I think I'm going to fly the day before, get there, and then fly out like the day after. Because somebody I know is having a wedding, and I'm trying to make it out there for a wedding. I think it's 2 weeks before or 2 weeks after. I can't remember. Yeah. You've been neglecting all 3 groups. Yeah, it happens, you know. But we will reward the people who have been busy, and we'll also, I mean, maybe we'll pick someone from this live and give them a free book from the next thing, potentially. We might do it, you know, from comments on here. I'm trying to open up how I give away the books. You know, for a long time I did the top 10, and it was just the same people winning over and over. And also, some drama came out of that. So, and I wasn't feeling it anymore. So I decided I wanted to give the books away to a much wider range. So now we give books away for the top 100. We give books for people who attend the lives. We give books for people who subscribe to the newsletters. And then we give books away to people who make content on social media and tags FanGrrrl Romance Rex. And that's the one I really want people to start doing, and no one's really doing it yet. TikTok is great for advertising for authors as well as Facebook groups. So I'm trying to get people to create content, even if it's just like, you know, our group cover photo and saying, hey, this is an amazing group, please join, you know, and puts out a post out there. I'm trying to get people to do that and tag me. We'll tag FanGrrrl Romance Rex. That way we can get the word out about the group some more. So yeah, there is some drama. There's always drama. I got a novel from somebody. Yeah, I won't go into it, but it's just really, really nasty stuff, you know, really nasty stuff. I also got threatened. Got people sent me threatening messages. And how they were going to report the group and bring it down. Yeah, it's crazy, you guys. Is Stephanie on? Everyone's saying hi, Stephanie. I'm saying, yes, Stephanie Hudson is watching. Okay, let me see how to invite you, chica. I can't wait to see what you're wearing. All right, Stephanie Hudson is on. Oh, shoot. So, oh, she's requesting. Approving. Send invites. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. She's being added. I see it at the top. She's joining. Oh, I'm joining. That little backyard.
Oh my god, do you know what? I had loads of stuff that I was going to put on, and I've literally just got in from the restaurant because I thought I had half an hour. But I think because of the time difference, I don't know, I got told 11 o'clock my time because I'm in Spain, and it obviously wasn't, and I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. Ruby was like, I'm so sorry, I think I'll give you the wrong time. But anyway, hi everybody.
Well,
oh my god, you look amazing.
You know, and I've got enough on for both of us. So
so annoying. I had everything set up and I literally just had time to go to the toilet.
Oh my
like,
gosh,
I'm
so sorry. Well, thanks
oh
for
no,
coming
it's okay. Oh no, it's okay. And Blake has brought me some alcohol.
That's how I have water, you know, really exciting stuff.
I tell you what
We've
though,
just been talking.
What you make up for in awesome Halloween stuff, I will make up for in alcohol.
Girl, I'm following you. After this, I'm getting some myself.
Oh,
I'm gonna like soda red.
Hi everybody. Thanks for having me.
Oh yeah, thanks. This was such a cool idea from Libby.
Yes,
or whoever came up with it.
I know. Do you know what? She sent me the questions. I have questions to ask you. Apparently,
I have questions to ask you too. I haven't read them. Have you read yours?
I've read mine. I've read, but I haven't read the questions that you're going to ask me, and I feel like I'm going to fail miserably.
Me too. I'm going to fail too. We'll fail together.
All right. Okay.
I haven't read.
Okay,
I haven't read any of them. Like it's literally been insane. So, but I have them.
Oh.
I have them too.
Oh, it's been so long since I've seen you.
I
And your
know.
beautiful face. Oh,
No, it's been too
oh,
long.
bless
We keep
you.
trying, we keep rescheduling
I
calls.
know. It's been absolutely bonkers. You know, it's just like one thing after another with us. It really is. And I just like, and any
No.
time that I kind of have those moments to catch my breath, I'm writing. So it's
I
like, yeah,
I get it.
it's absolutely bonkers.
I get
But
it.
yeah, so I'm in Spain for a week, and then I'm home for 5 days, and then I'm in Vegas, and then I'm back from Vegas, and I'm back for a couple of weeks, and then I'm in Vegas again. I'm like,
That
I
sounds
don't know.
exciting.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like I'm just yeah. It is a crazy one, but it's feast or famine though, isn't it? It's rather you're really busy, like one after the other, or then all of a sudden you've just got nothing to do but write, or you know you've got like loads and loads of time on your hands. But yeah, no, I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm like a gypsy anyway.
Oh,
I'm
I like
all
being
over the
busy
place.
too. I
So
like busy. I like being busy too, but I think it's fair to say that I think I'm at my max at the moment. I've got,
yeah.
it's just so
You
much
get
stuff
to the
going
end of the
on, you
year,
know?
don't you? And you're just like so burnt out. You're just like
Yeah.
I spent all summer. So I decided this year was the first year that I was going to take kind of the summer off and just spend the entire summer with my kids and just do all of those mum things and everything. But then I get lazy and complacent because then it takes me ages then to get back into that writing mode. And I'm like, oh my God, I remember when I used to just, you know, like get a book out in like, you know, a couple of weeks, like 4 weeks. And
Yeah.
now I'm like, when you come back off a long period of time of not writing, it's so hard to just get back in the flow of it, you know? It's
Yeah.
yeah. So, but yeah, it's my happy place, so I'm back there now. So, how about you? How's your writing going?
I've paused it a little bit because of the holiday season. It's actually going great. I'm actually dying to get back to it. I've
Yeah.
written the first book, and I got the first book, and then the first round of edits. So and I have an alpha team of 5 women that are reading it, and
Oh,
I have really good
amazing.
feedback. Yeah, I'm
Good.
really lucky.
All
And
right,
then
I've got a question for you. So, how did you feel when you wrote the last line? Like, I
oh, it was
remember how
amazing.
I felt.
It was amazing. It was
Were you
amazing,
just like,
especially since my last line is like the biggest twist. Like it's just a
oh,
major like.
yeah,
So
drop the mic moment. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I love that.
I'm excited. You
Oh, I'm
know.
so proud. Well
Yeah.
done. Congratulations. That
Thanks.
must have felt great. Yeah.
It does, and I've got like the first I think 12 chapters written in the second book, and then as soon as the light show's done, I'm gonna pick it up again.
Yeah.
But I'm like you in the way like once I'm doing it, like I just have to like I knock out like a chapter a day. You write a lot quicker than me. I do a chapter a day, but I think you do like a
Well,
book in 10 days.
yeah,
You
but
know.
at the
So
end of the day, though, that's after like I've been doing this for like 12, 13, no, actually 14 years I've been writing for, and I published then 12 years ago. So it just gets easier after. But I have to say, kudos to you because one chapter a day at your point, at your starting point, is massive. Like
oh
that's really
I
good.
had no idea.
Oh my
I'm
God,
just
no,
you know.
that's really good. Like, you know, you've got to own that because when I started, it wasn't, I was nowhere near one chapter a day. And yeah, so that's really good.
Thanks.
It sounds like
I'm
you're
excited.
throwing everything into it, and I love that.
It
Yeah.
you know the weirdest thing for me is like I have the overall plot line and I have the overall story and I have the characters, but I'm surprising myself. Like as I write, I start adding a new character in, and I'm like, well, I didn't expect them to turn out to be whatever they are, and then they end up being like a fan favorite. Like my alpha readers are like, oh, you know, I want this guy, and I'm
That
like, oh my god, he was just supposed to be in for like this chapter, you know?
I love that.
Okay,
I love it when characters surprise you. Like
yeah,
I absolutely love that. I mean, I think what a lot of people like you've got a few different types of writers, I think, but I think the most natural type of writers is a very organic thing. You know, I always
yeah,
I always equate it to kind of like a tree. You know, at the end of the day, you don't know how many branches are gonna like. I mean, when I started Afterlife, I had no idea the amount of branches that would just go from this baby. But
yeah,
you know, but at the end of the day, I think that's it. It didn't start off that way. I never started writing Afterlife thinking I was going to create this 50-book world where, you know, it was just all going to entwine. But that is the surprising thing about writing, is it's the whatever feels right.
yeah.
You know, I always start a book by writing down like a breakdown of the chapters. You know, I write down everything, and then I don't ever look at it again. And it's even if I picked it up at the end, it'd be nothing like it was. But that is the organic thing. You just got to do what feels right. And
Yeah.
I love that when you get somebody who's as excited as you are to, you know, because writing, I think, is a very lonely world as well. You know, it's just you and your mind and your own little kind of world that you're building. But then when you find somebody who's creative and who, you know, and I think that's why writers really get, like a lot of writers, or the right type of writers, get really excited about connecting with their fans, because it's finally like finding your people. It's finally like going, oh my God, it's people that are as excited as I am about these characters that aren't real. You know?
Yeah, it's weird. And it's weird how they become real. Like, it's in my, like, for me, it's just like an alternate reality, but it's like I can see it. It's just so strange.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a crazy thing.
Oh, I'm so pleased. I'm so happy for you.
And I tell you what, I wrote my first spies. I was like, how does Stephanie do it? She writes a lot of spies. I have a little spies. It's just a bit, but I'm like, the first time you have to describe a man, you know, I'm like,
You know what the hardest thing, you know? the hardest thing I found, especially when you're writing from a first person point of view, and obviously when I was writing Kira's point of view, you know, she's not got vulgar language, you know, she doesn't really swear very much, and she doesn't say this. So there's only so many ways that you can describe a man's, you know, thing. Without, you know, going too over the top explicit. You know, at the end of the day, I never wanted it to feel like a porno, or, you know, I wanted it to be, you know, a raunchy scene, but in a very almost classic type of way, you know, like a good girl type of way. And, you know, if I'm writing, like, so I always find writing a sex scene from the male's point of view a lot easier, because they don't give a shit. They can just say those words, you know, they can just like come right out and say them. But yeah, I remember writing my first, and it was like, you know, you just spend like so long just sat there like giggling to yourself, just like, oh, yeah.
That's what it was like, and I was so nervous because I didn't give. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, no. I was just, yeah.
I was just nervous because I didn't give anyone a warning, you know. So I gave it to the Dawn Davis has been editing for me. She's one of the moderators in the group, and she's just talented that way. And she's one of the alpha readers, and she said I could edit. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. And I gave her no warning, and you know, her response was like, well, I didn't know that was coming, you know. And then it was just, you know, we had to figure. And I also had to think, like, I don't know if you think of it this way, but I've kind of thought I have to think about the spice in three different ways. Yeah. So like, how well written is it? How graphic is it? And how panty melting is it? And so I asked my alpha readers, give me a 1 through 5. 5 is like high on all 3 of those. Really well written, you know, porno and very explicit. And then a 1 is like, you know, on the other end. And it's been really interesting to get the numbers from them to give an idea, because you don't know. Like, I don't know when I write it. I read a lot of spies, but it's hard to judge your own, you know. Yeah. And then I had to decide, like, what, I know we got to get to the questions, but like, this is just so exciting. Then I had to decide, like, where did I want to be as an author? You know, do I want to be a 5 in all 5 of them? You know, obviously I want to be well written, but do I want to be known for my smut, or do I want to be known for something else but having good smut? So it was just really interesting, you know. I had the same opinion, you know, because I've always gone by the rule that I always wanted, above anything else, the story to lead. You know, that was what I wanted. Like, the sex,
it comes way after the story and the character development. Those were the two things that I wanted to be known for. Like, yes, I wanted to write those really, really sexy scenes, of course, but I also, you know, I've got books that don't have any sex in. And it's almost like I don't think people even notice at some point, because, you know, I was really worried when I brought out books that didn't have any sex in. But of course, you know, it was the story that was important to me. And when nobody complained about it, I was like, oh, right, okay. So I am one of those authors. I'm okay, you know.
Awesome.
And I do the same now, you know, and because I also think, like, I write personally from what I really enjoy, and I love the chase. I love the ups and downs. I love the kind of roller coaster adventure that the couples go on. You know, I hate books where couples get together in the first chapter and then that's it. And it's like, where is the friggin' chase? You know, I want to, I want to see, like, I wanted to drag it out for as long as possible, questioning, will they finally get together, people? You know, that's my favorite type of story. And it's always the one that drags me to the end. And yeah, I just kind of, that's what, like, I remember reading, and it was probably the biggest influence on me. And it was a book actually called, which makes sense because it was called Catherine. And it was translated from French. Originally, it was from a French author, and it was translated into English. And I remember it being very, very difficult to read for somebody who's dyslexic. But I persevered because I loved the story so much. And it was over 5 books, and it was literally about this, and it was set in, like, you know, this, I think it was set in like 1700s or 1600s, or, you know, it was set hundreds of years ago. And I love history anyway. But the thing that drew me was that it was a constant push and pull. It was a constant fight for them to get together. But those sweet moments when they finally got together just felt so good. You know, I had the biggest grin on my face. And I think that's what I really enjoy about writing, is it's those moments, you know, they're finally together after all of this shit you've just put them through. You know, it's always like this, and then of course you tear them apart again, and it's like, you know, the readers want to tear their hair out. But it's those emotions that I really want to drag out of the reader, because they're my favorite type of book. So, you know, as much as they probably curse my name, you know, I have this sick, it's probably my only sadistic side to me because I'm such a happy person. But I love the idea that, you know, one chapter somebody's cursing my name, and then the next chapter they're like, oh, I love her. You know?
Yeah.
And
no, I get it.
we have a lot of power as authors, and I think that's the kick that I get. So I'm so pleased for you. I'm so happy that you've done it, and yeah, it's amazing. We should probably get to the questions. I know, because I'm just totally going on a massive tangent.
We might could. Okay, you want to? Who wants to go first?
I can ask you your questions first if you want. I've got them all here.
I think we're supposed to go back and forth, right?
All right. Okay. Let's do that then.
And then I guess, and then I ask you, and then you guess. And we're not writing yet. Apparently, we're
right.
We're just saying that.
Yes, I think we are, because I was going to write it out, but then I thought I'm dyslexic and I can't spell for shit, and also because it's like like in selfie mode, the people won't be able to read it anyway because it would all be back to front. And my brain will not operate that way.
Oh, that's right. Like it'll be backwards, right?
It will be backwards. Yeah, exactly. So I think we just say them. Okay.
And so also, the people commenting want to guess too. So I know we're supposed to us, but they also. So maybe they guess on the other ones, like the last 10.
Yeah,
that
sounds like a good plan. So
Okay,
I
all
say
right.
the question and we let people guess, and then you say the answer. Is that right?
Okay. Well, I think I'm supposed to guess too.
Okay.
So,
So you guess the answer. We'll let other people guess, and then I tell the answer. Is that right? Or
yeah, let's
and
do
you tell
that.
the answer.
Let's do that. I'll guess. I'll guess, and people in the comments can guess too. So she's gonna ask me
Oh
the
my God.
question.
Do you
I'm
know
gonna
what?
guess, and you guys
So
guess too.
professional. We're
Okay.
so professional.
What?
We're so professional.
I know.
Like we've
We're
got
so
this down.
organized.
Like
You guys, we've been prepping for this for 6 weeks.
we didn't
Non-stop.
just throw it together or anything. I mean, yeah, no. I mean,
Okay. Ask me your first question. You guys can guess too. I'll try not to look at the comments, and I'm gonna guess, and I might be like, I don't know. Someone else knows.
okay,
Sound
okay,
good?
right.
Okay.
First question.
Got it.
Okay. Which classic horror film stars a serial killer dressed as William Shatner?
Oh, that's Halloween, and Michael Myers is the one dressed as William Shatner.
Well
Is that right?
done.
Oh, did I say it too quick for the people guessing? Was I supposed to wait? So I know that because I've watched. What? What? Did you say something?
Does anybody else does anybody else have that clue? But yeah, because I know this because of the mask. The mask is
Yes,
like
I watched
left
the documentary.
over. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. I saw the documentary too.
I did too. And it's really, they were trying to find a scary mask, and someone took Captain Kirk, cut out the eyes, spray painted it, and there you go. We both know it. That's amazing.
I know, I find that hilarious. You want?
Okay, Sandy and Dawn, did you really know?
Hey, Sandy.
Sandy and Dawn, did they really know, or did we tell them?
I don't know. I think they probably, I don't know.
Honest.
Yeah, well, Libby is really funny because if Libby came up with this question, it's because she said, haha, Stephanie forced me to watch this film a million times. So obviously, me and Libby are all school friends, you know, and so I spent a lot of sleepovers at Libby. Libby had the best sleepovers ever, and she would always manage to get us alcohol. Like really cheap cider, and we would always sit and watch a horror movie in her living room and just camp out. It was the funniest thing. But yeah, I literally, whenever I got asked for my choice of movie, it was always Halloween, so that's why she's saying that. So,
and I watch Halloween every Halloween while I carve a pumpkin. Thankfully, it's always fun.
Oh my God, I love that. That's brilliant.
It's just fun.
I love it.
Okay, all right, my question. Which horror film's tagline is "We dare you to say his name 5 times"? Oh, is she paused? Oh no. Can you guys hear me? Oh my gosh, she's paused. She was having internet problems or anything. No, this is her question. I'm seeing answers. Oh, poor Stephanie. Do I, Libby, what do? Do I remove her and bring her back? Okay, we've lost her. All right, she's gonna send me another invite. Yes, it's Candyman. Oh, I bet you she knew that too. I actually didn't know that. I haven't seen Candyman. Oh my gosh, look at all the Candymans. You guys have all seen Candyman? I have not seen Candyman. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we're gonna give it like, okay, we're gonna give it like 20 seconds, and then Libby, I'm just gonna keep doing the questions and let people answer because she has her questions too. And that way we have a fun time while we're waiting for her to join. Oh my gosh, there's so many Candymans. Everybody's Candyman. I have not seen Candyman. Someone tell me what it's about. I have not seen Candyman. She's gone. I know. We lost Stephanie Hudson. It's all done. Oh, okay. See you, Victoria. Okay. I've seen some horror films. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing questions. All right, next question. Just because this has been kind of a comedy of errors. So alive. It's insane. You are a chicken, Sandy. I will agree. You are a chicken. But I love you. I love you still. Okay, so, all right, question number 2. All right. Oh, okay. Which horror film franchise is the longest running? Which horror film franchise is the longest running? And Blake is checking on Stephanie. Hopefully she's okay. I think it's probably just their internet. All right, so any guesses? Which horror film franchise is the longest running? Oh, thanks, Amanda. Do you like my little bats too? Do, 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 do. Ooh, we got some guesses coming in. Someone guessed Halloween. Julia guessed Halloween. Jody guessed Nightmare on Elm Street. Sandy guessed Halloween. Athena guessed Nightmare on Elm Street. Author Maggie Brown, Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare on Elm Street. Kathy! You got it right. Friday the 13th. It's Friday the 13th. I was thinking Scream too, actually, to be honest. Scream's been around for a long time. All the different Screams. Yeah, I know it's Friday the 13th. Oh, good job, Sarah. Louise Bush. Saw. Oh, Saw has been interesting. Saw's been around for a long time. I agree with you, Kathleen. Yeah. Okay. All right. So question number 3. We're going to keep going until Stephanie comes back and invites herself in. And if we lose Stephanie, then it's been fun. I'll finish the rest of the questions off and it'll be to be continued at some other stage. All right. So question number 3. Which horror film kills someone by forcing them to eat too much? Is she back on? I saw. Ooh. Which horror film kills someone by forcing them to eat too much? I actually have a clue for this. I can give you guys if no one knows, because my husband and I say align to each other about it all the time. Oh my goodness, you guys are guessing it. Here's my clue anyways. What's in the box? What's in the box? I freaking hate that part of the movie. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Whenever my husband says that to me, he'll say, well, something will come up. I'll be like, what's in the box? No, don't remind me of that movie. I'm going to sob my eyes out. Poor Brad Pitt. Yes, it's 7. Hey, Blake. Okay, she's on Blake's phone. Okay, all right. Invite yourself again or request or whatever. You're always welcome. So invite yourself. Come in. Yes, it's Gwyneth Paltrow's head in the box. No, why is her head in the box? It's so sad. Oh, I know. 7 is just, ugh. It's actually a really good movie, but that ending killed me. I can't ever watch it because of that ending. All right. Stephanie, aka Blake, aka Stephanie. Send me, oh, she did send me a request. Okay, hold on. Approve. Send invites. We're coming. It's being added.
Yay, I'm back.
Yay, hip hip hooray. So we've been doing questions without you. Sorry, because everyone else has been answering.
iPhone. Oh yes, thank you, Blake.
Oh.
Thank you. I'm on Blake's phone now.
It's an iPhone.
Yeah. Do you know what? It's the internet. It's been so bad here. It's just like it's off and on because we live in the middle of the country in Spain. When we're here, and yeah, it just sorry about that. But I did 7.
Yes, it. Did you hear it while it was going on through Blake's phone?
Yeah.
Oh, the question. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so I've done my first 3 questions, so now you get to go.
All right. Okay. Hopefully it sticks with it. So my second question is, when Carrie, 1976, takes the stage after her election as prom queen, bullies douse her in what animal blood?
I'm going to guess pig's blood is my guess. I don't know, though. I just know blood. See what everyone says in the comments.
As a clue, I have 3 of them.
But you have all kinds of animals. You have all kinds of animals. You have chickens, don't you? And don't you have a goat? And don't you have pigs? And you have dogs? And cats.
Yeah. Well, we just rescued a dog, a puppy who was found running down the highway.
Oh.
And our groundskeeper picked him up, Paco, and for some random reason he named him Lemon. He's not even yellow, so I don't know why he's called him Lemon, but I feel like a massive like twonk when I'm like going Lemon. Lemon.
Oh.
But he's the cutest thing. He's so cute. He's
Have you watched Heart of Dixie on Netflix?
No, I haven't.
One of the main characters' name is Lemon.
Oh my god, that's cute.
Yeah, she's like a Southern Belle.
Oh,
although your dog is a boy, your dog, right?
Right.
You
Yeah,
said it was a boy. Yeah.
it's a boy.
I was gonna say maybe that could help you, but maybe not. She's a girl.
Yeah.
That's a great show, by the way.
Okay,
Okay,
have to watch that.
it's great. It's cute. It's really funny.
Okay, I think people guessed it's pig's blood.
I think they
So
did.
you were right.
Yeah. I was right.
You
Okay.
were right. You're
Okay.
right. Okay. So I've got another question.
Okay.
In what movie was an individual thrown down the stairs after being possessed by a demon?
Oh. It's not Psycho. It's not. Oh,
It is an
God.
old one.
She crawls down the. This is the one that she's crawling down the back of the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's,
you know.
it's like I could say a like
I know
a line for
Poltergeist.
it.
Poltergeist.
No.
Poltergeist.
No.
Exorcist.
Exorcist. Well
Although
done.
to be fair, I just saw a
Yes.
cat gif from
And
it. I just saw a
Kathleen
cat.
Kathleen got it.
Yeah,
Kathleen
yeah.
got it.
I totally cheated.
And Julia got it. And Ether got
To be
it.
fair, I knew that. I just didn't know that in this moment.
Yeah.
It's a live quizzing.
Do you know what? I'm so bad because I'm one of those people that always know the answer like after. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so do I ask the next one on you?
Yeah.
Then
So what number was that for you? 2 or 3?
that was number 3.
Okay, then I do it. I do it next. So I'm on number 4 and then you do
do
number
it.
4. Okay.
Okay.
What's the name of the author who wrote Misery?
Stephen King.
Yes, that's correct. Do I wait for other people to answer? I probably should have paused. Okay. Oops.
We're
I was
so
just excited you got it.
We're so
I know. Our training, our 6 weeks of training has just gone down the drain, you know, for this video.
I mean, we tried so hard.
Okay, all right, everyone's
I
guessing
spoke to
Stephen
myself
King.
in the mirror.
I know. All those pep talks, you know, the individual, like, you know.
I know.
Anyway.
Just gone. Just gone.
I know.
Yes,
it's done.
Stephen
I'm
King.
done.
Dawn got it, and I think somebody else, quite a few of them got it. So yeah, Stephen King.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Back to mine. Now, when I was a kid, I was slightly terrified of this part in the movie. But I also watched the movie over and over again, so it's one of my favorites. What title does the main witch in Roald Dahl's The Witches go by?
Oh, I don't know. I've seen The Witches. My husband loves that movie. It freaks me out with the square feet.
Angelica Houston was so good in it.
She was.
Like, and that part in the movie when they all started taking off their gloves and their shoes, and then like pieces of them just started coming off. Oh, it used to freak me out
really
so bad.
Scared me. And they're scary witches.
They were like, do you know what though? I remember movies like back in the day being so much scarier than, like, for kids, being so much scarier than they are today. Like, yeah. Oh, Dawn says the Grand
Everyone's
Witch.
guessing it.
Okay.
Grand Witch. It's got to be it. That's got to be it. Grand Witch sounds good to me. I'm putting all my money on Grand Witch.
Right. Okay. It's not.
No! I've lost all my money. I've lost
Well,
it.
it's kind of there because it's the Grand High Witch.
I
See,
owe you.
Tasha got
Grand
it.
High Witch. There you go. There's money.
Got it. Oh, you've actually got money. I wish I
Yeah,
had.
it's fake money. It's fake
Oh.
money, and I used it for my Halloween party last year, and it just happens to be right in front of me.
Oh my God.
Okay,
I haven't got anything. I've got this cool lamp out of a phone, an old-fashioned phone that my sister made me.
Okay, we have a lamp. Sounds good. Yeah,
We have a lamp.
good fun. We have a lamp. That sounds good. Lighting is good. It's important, you know.
It is.
Oh my God,
It
what are we
is. And
talking
I
about?
pay $100 for that. I pay $100 for that. So yeah.
Okay, so oh my gosh, so it's number 5 now, right?
Yes.
Question number 5. All right. So, what was the name of the collection of children's horror books by R.L. Stein?
Point horror.
Children.
Oh, wait a sec. No, you've got 2 because he used to write for Point Horror and he also writes Goosebumps. So
Let's see. I'm learning. I gotta let some people guess.
I first heard of R.L. Stein when I started reading Point Horror, which got me into reading as a child who was dyslexic. But I also know that he used to write the Goosebumps series. So, yeah. So he writes both.
Everyone's guessing Goosebumps, and you are correct. Congratulations! Yay!
Do I get an extra point for the Point Horror thing?
You do. You get an extra. I don't know what I can get. You get an extra point. Yep.
Yay.
That's what you get. An extra point.
I love that. I'm always cheeky. Okay. This is such an easy question. If nobody knows this question, shame on you. Shame, shame, shame. And you will know this because it is the easiest question ever. Okay. Who wrote the original Dracula book? Oh my God. Tell me you know this.
Bram Stoker. Come on, it's Bram Stoker.
Okay, right. Well,
yes, or Bram Stoker.
We'll let other people.
The real question is how you spell it. B-R-A-M, I think. S-T-O.
I can't believe I'm nodding. I'm like trying to not give it away, but yeah, it is. It's Bram Stoker. Yeah. Yeah. I love it because Kathy Cheney is literally, so Kathy and Tony are really good friends and they're staying with us at the moment and they're literally out in my courtyard drinking by my bar and watching this and answering the question.
Well, Calvin's like, do you mind if I rewatch it? Because I want to guess all the answers too. I'm always like, oh,
bless him.
Thank you. That's good.
I love that.
He's off coaching, but
yeah,
maybe he'd watch it live. I don't know. Anyways, okay. All right, so my turn. Bram Stoker was the answer, right?
Yes.
Okay, and I'm on question 6.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my good Lord, Libby, how do I pronounce that? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I don't know how to pronounce this. Hexaphobia. Do you think she made a typo? It's
she did. She made a lot of them.
It's HEXAKOSIOI HEXEKONTA phobia is the fear of what number?
I would say the fear of number 13. I have no idea. I would say that the fear of the number 13.
I have a hint, but you're never going to pick it up because it's been so long you wouldn't remember. But when my group hit this number of members, I took Jared's cover and we put this number on Jared's cover to celebrate it as a milestone celebration post in the group. You're not going to remember. It's been so long ago. It was under 1,000. It was really cool.
666.
Yes! Yes! I can't believe you remembered it. Oh my God.
I remember.
Yes! I can't believe you remembered it. I thought for sure you wouldn't remember. I thought you for sure.
Yeah, I remember. 666. 1966. So does that mean I get it? Do I get at least half a point because I kind of got a clue on that one? But...
you get. I think you get lots of points for that. That's a heck of a memory. I mean, I think I remembered it, to be honest. It's my group.
Yes, I remember. That was brilliant. I remember thinking that was genius. Yeah. Oh,
that was such a great. That cover is so awesome. That cover is so awesome.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. No, I do love the Hellbeast covers, but I just so fancy the guy on it. And he's not even real. We like make the guy every time.
Blake, doesn't Blake make the covers? Doesn't Blake?
A lot of the times, yeah. I've kind of made so what I've done is I've made the next 3 covers in line, and I've made one in case I don't finish by number 10. So I've made 8, 9, 10, and 11. So, but people may never see 11 if I don't end up getting past that point. So I created him. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, but he doesn't exist, unfortunately. He's like just a mixture of a lot of random people. So, which is really funny when people say he looks like Jason Momoa, because I'm like, yeah, he really isn't that guy. He's like got a different head. He's got like added hair. He's got like a different body.
But they want
I feel like
Gary to be Jason Momoa, so yeah.
But I feel like Frankenstein, because I'm just like literally making like, have you ever seen Practical Magic? Did you ever see the movie Practical Magic? You know where they make the guy?
Every year.
Yeah, I feel like that.
Oh, the bad
I love
guy?
that movie. Sorry?
The bad guy? You said have I seen what guy? The bad guy? The her boyfriend?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Like the guy that they make. You know, like I feel like that where, because they make a guy, don't they?
Well, he dies, right? He gets murdered,
so
and then they bring him back.
I'm pretty sure they make a spell that ends up making a guy that ends up being with Sandra Bullock. But then the bad guy,
the guy who makes the pancakes.
Yes.
He flips the pancakes.
And he has different colored eyes.
Cowboy.
Yeah.
Yes, different color eyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was thinking you meant the other guy, the darker guy.
The bad guy.
The bad guy.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
It's a good movie. I love that movie.
It's a great movie. I love that movie too. I think Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman actually look like sisters in the movie. They look so similar.
They do. I felt their chemistry was quite good together as like sisters. So okay. Is it? Okay. I think it's my turn, isn't it?
Yes, because we just did the 666.
Yes. So what day comes after Halloween? That's the question.
It's All Saints Day. All Saints Day.
Okay. We just leave it out there. Kathleen says that's one of my faves. Oh, so I'm gathering she's talking about
All Souls
Practical
Day.
Magic.
She's right. It's All Souls Day. I said saints instead of souls.
It is. It's All Saints Day.
Is it All Saints? I said
it's All Saints.
Okay, so I was right, and now I'm questioning myself because of the answers. Way to go. Who made me question myself? I'm looking. Who was it? Maggie Brown. You made me question myself.
Don't sit in the naughty corner, I tell you.
You're in trouble. Go face the corner. Oh, speaking of facing the corner, what movie is that from? You face in the corner and then you get killed in the middle of the room. So they send someone to the corner of the room and then they kill the person in the middle of the room. I know this isn't one of our questions. Do you know what I'm talking about?
What is that?
Freaked the heck out on me. It's the Blair Witch Project.
Oh gosh, yeah. Oh my God, I remember.
And the very end of the movie
came out.
Oh my! It freaked the hell out of me. That movie.
Just like, well, the thing is, I mean, Libby will say this as well. So where I lived on like an estate, basically, and behind the estate was this massive woods. Okay, and I swear it sounds like I'm making this up, but Libby will come in and pipe up at some point and say, yeah, she's saying this. So I lived in a place in Wales called Johnstown, Okay, so Wales is obviously a different country from England, but it's attached to England. And I lived in this estate, and behind us was this massive woods. Okay, and at the top of, before you got to the woods, and it was just literally known as the woods, but obviously I lived in this town called Johnstown, and at the top of this hill was John's mansion. It was this derelict mansion that you could kind of climb over the wall and break into as a kid. And I used to, and I remember I've still got like a box, a memory box, where I've got pieces of tile from like the kitchen, and I found like little medicine bottles and all sorts growing up, because I was just fascinated with it. And I will always remember that you never went in the garage because there was like dead animals in the garage. Like there was a dead fox and everything. And when you were a kid, that was like, oh my God, you know, stay away from the dead stuff. You know, it was like, it was so weird. But anyway, because there was this woods behind us growing up, you know, as teenagers, you would always camp there. You know, everybody would have like a tent and they'd go and they'd camp and everything. So when the Blair Witch Project came out, it was scary as, you know, because you were just like, we always literally camped in the woods.
That's
like, you know,
there's something very scary about camping in the woods. I don't camp. I know a lot of people
Yeah,
do it.
I mean,
I don't. I'm just
yeah,
very scary.
that's it. You know, there's a difference between camping on a site and camping in your back garden as a kid, but if in the woods, and it was, and it was funny because it was almost like this barrier that you would cross. You'd go walking ever so far, and we used to call it the dark wood, because it was almost like the trees just changed on the other side of the hill, because it was like these really tall trees that nothing would grow on the ground, and they were just literally tall trees, and then all of the greenery or all of the thing would be at the top. So it was just like, we used to call it the dark woods, and nobody ever crossed the barrier. There was like a walkway that people would do, and nobody would go into there because it was terrifying. It was just darkness. And it was so funny, because now I think about it, when I like obviously do like my writing and my horror scenes and stuff like that, there's so much of my childhood that just kind of seeps on in there, you know. And but yeah, Libby will tell you that's what it was called. It was called the dark wood. And you know, you used to, like, as kids, dare each other to go in there, and nobody ever would like cross that barrier. It was just so weird. But like, anyway, sorry, I've totally gone off on one.
No, it's funny. Well, I went off with the Blair Witch, but actually I didn't go. That sounded terrible. I didn't mean to say anything like that. But, you know, I went off. Whatever. I'm not going anywhere with the Blair Witch. But anyway, so it's like The Village, M. Night Shyamalan. You know, The Village.
Yes.
They can't go into the woods. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about when you were saying that. Yeah. That movie's brilliant,
any
by
type
the way.
of movie,
So
any type of movie like that, it just literally transports me back to my childhood. You know, like I would literally spend all of my, I mean, I was a tomboy back then, and I was literally, if I was not climbing trees or, you know, just in my ripped jeans and just, you know, my super short hair, looking like a boy, and, you know, like I said, I just spent all my time up getting like dirty up in, not in that way, up in the woods, you know. And that was my childhood. That was like, yeah, and I loved it. So yeah. But anyway, your question.
All right, so I am at what are jack-o'-lanterns? Oh, what are jack-o'-lanterns usually carved out of?
Really? That's a question?
I know. Libby, come on now. I think we're going to go to the next one. We're going to just go to the next one.
If my kids could answer that one. Okay, it's
pumpkins. The better was, what did they used to carve them out of? It used to be turnips a long time ago. Turnips.
Yeah, it did.
That was a better question.
I remember
that.
Yeah, I remember reading
pumpkins
about that.
Yeah,
it did used to. But it's pumpkins.
Okay. Sorry, we're making fun of you, Libby, on that. You're getting made fun of.
Sorry, Libby.
Okay, who wrote the music for Phantom of the Opera, the musical?
Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Yay!
It's my favorite musical.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah,
I can sing
absolutely
that
adore it.
musical.
I've been to see it quite a few times in London, and yeah, I just absolutely adore it. It's a great story. The music, I mean, I love the movie, and the movie had Gerard Butler in, and I loved him as the Phantom. He was absolutely great.
Jared
But
Butler.
yeah, love it.
Ooh.
Okay,
All right.
my turn.
Okay.
I'm actually not doing too badly at these questions. I was really worried that I was just
Me
going to
too.
fail on all of them. So I was like, oh, okay. I actually know some shit. That's good. Okay. Oh my God. This is so easy. Libby, I love you. But where is the challenge? What do people traditionally bob for on Halloween? You do know this, right? Yeah.
Of course I know where this is. It's obviously lemons or oranges, right? Oh, wait, no. Is it an apple? By any chance? Could it be an apple? Maybe it's an apple.
Do you know what, though? I think actually Libby's thrown these ones in because I think she feared that we'd fail at all the rest, and she's probably throwing us a bone.
Rightfully
just
so,
in
really.
case.
Yeah.
Just in case we were so shit, you know.
It's very nice of Libby.
Let's
be honest. That's very
She is a
nice.
sweetheart.
She is. And this was a lot of work to put together. So,
yeah.
You know, not as much work as our 6 weeks of prep, you know, but
I know. Like I said, hours in front of the mirror, people. Hours.
Hours. Okay. All right. Which song was a graveyard smash? Graveyard smash. Isn't
it the Monster Mash?
Yes. Oh, I was supposed to. I guess that's excited. It's a monster mash.
Come on, it's got to be on for Halloween. It has to.
Okay. All right. I'm actually going to program that, I think, for my light show next year. I think.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Do you know what? I would love to come over to Florida just for the Halloween, just to be able to see.
I would love for you
I mean,
to.
the kids would absolutely freak out. They'd love it.
I
would love that.
I did a video real quick. I know we're running. I'm definitely out of time because of the light show. But I did a video on TikTok showing me turn everything on, like what I do every night to turn it on.
Oh,
and
brilliant.
I have 3 million views. It's gone absolutely viral. My phone has been going off the hook for 2 days. It's insane.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Oh, it's crazy.
Oh my God, congratulations.
Thanks. It's fun, but it's like, this is insane. But TikTok, like when one of your videos do really well like that, they say they don't push out your other content, but they do. So all my other videos were getting tons of views. I went on a live last night, and I got off the live, and I had $109 given to me on the live.
Oh
$109.
my God.
Just lots of people sending me money. They're like, take my money. We like your show. Take my money. I was like, okay, this is just crazy.
Oh my God, that's so nice. Sweet. Yeah, oh my God, I love that.
That's fun.
People are so sweet.
All right. Didn't mean to go on the whole thing. Was it your question or my question?
It's your question because I got the apples question.
Okay. All right. So my last question is.
No, sorry. You did the Monster Mash question, so it's my question.
I did.
Yes. Okay. Sorry. My bad. Okay. Which band sang the song Zombie?
Oh, that's Cranberries. Zombie, zombie. That's my husband's favorite song. One of the favorite songs. He loves Cranberries. He loves the Cranberries. Yeah. And he gets upset whenever we hear anybody re-sing it, like any other band.
Yeah.
He's like, no.
I don't like
no, it needs to be Cranberries. I think, who did the re-singing of it? The chick that does all the sad animal commercials. You know, it has all the sad animals. I don't know if you guys get that over there in the UK.
No, I don't think we get it over here.
That are like 10 minutes long, showing all these sad animals. Sarah McLachlan. Yeah. She did a revamp of it, and he was like, yeah, no, it needs to be Cranberries. Anyways.
Right. Okay.
Oh, she has a beautiful voice.
Your turn.
Okay. I know this. What animal did Ozzy Osbourne famously bite the head off of on stage?
a bat?
Me.
Yeah,
I
I know. That was a good question, Libby.
That was a great question.
Yeah.
That was a great, and everyone's saying bat, 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 bat.
And everybody's saying bat. Oh, somebody
Mm-hmm.
said chicken.
Interesting, cats.
Kathleen
Nope, it wasn't
said
chicken. It wasn't a chicken. Wasn't a chicken. It was a bat. That actually like terrifies me. That he like that's just terrible that he did that. Like I'm such an animal. You are too, obviously.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Like
terrible?
I'm literally like, I would feel bad swatting a fly. Like I mean,
Yeah.
at the minute I get a lot of bees in my house that are like in, you know, look like they're towards the end of their life. And I am literally constantly making sugar water every day. I'm putting it on a plate and putting these bees on a plate and like, I'm filming them, like, you know, sucking it all up. And I get so happy when they actually just get up and fly away. Cause I'm like, yes, I saved a bee, you know? And yeah, I just can't kill anything. I'm just so.
I save everything
yeah.
in my house. I get it in a cup and I take it out.
Yeah.
With the exception of roaches. We don't have many roaches. Well, we have tons of roaches in Florida, but we don't have.
There is always an exception.
I can't roast it, but I don't kill them either. I get Calvin to take care of it. I'm like, I can't do it. Like, bleh.
I feel guilty. I just can't. Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me too. All right.
Number 9, my question. Which legendary horror actor performed in the intro to the music video Thriller?
You might give a second for me to say it. Who was the actor at the beginning of Thriller? Is it also the person who sang Thriller, potentially? Or are we talking about the chick at the beginning of Thriller?
No.
Okay.
So
it's Michael Jackson.
Legendary horror actor performed.
Oh, horror actor.
Yeah, performed the intro to the music video Thriller.
I just rewatched that. It's got the girlfriend. They're in the movie theater. The wolf. There's the wolf transforming at the beginning of Thriller because they're watching the movie. I don't know. I just know Michael Jackson. Oh, look, everyone's saying
everybody's getting it right.
Yeah.
It's Vincent Price. Yeah. But that's okay. That was a good question.
It was a good question. I don't even know who Vincent Price is. Is that bad? Who's Vincent Price? What does he do? Legendary horror film guy.
He's he's in like old fashioned like horror movies. Oh. I think. Right. Yeah. Okay.
Well, good job, everybody.
Right. Uh-huh.
Well done.
Yeah, well done, everybody. I mean, yeah, that was a very good question. Sandy's just said very good question, Libby. Yeah, it was. It was a really good question. Mm-hmm. Right, okay, it's your turn.
That is it. That was my last question.
Oh, was it? Right, okay. Well, I have one more.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Fill in the missing 4 words. Like I'll be gone in the morning comes. Oh, sorry. Like I'll be gone when the morning comes.
Like what? That's what I'm filling in.
So fill in the missing 4 words. Like I'll be gone when the morning comes.
I have no idea. Like
Okay.
Is it a song?
No, it's not Thief in the Night.
Thief in the Night is a good guess.
Meatloaf.
Like it's Meatloaf. You know, it's gonna be one of those things. As soon as someone says it, I'm gonna remember it.
Yeah, you're just gonna go.
Like a bat out of hell. I definitely don't remember that. So okay, then it's not one of those things.
She's like, yeah, no, that still doesn't ring a bell.
I'm honest about it.
You are honest.
Okay, all right.
You're honest.
No, I don't know that one. I throw in the towel. Where's the towel? I'm throwing it in. Okay.
Well, I think we did well. I think we did really well.
I think we both won. I think we're both winners.
I think we are.
I would say so.
To that. I know you've only got water, but cheers.
I only have a mermaid water. That's it. Mermaid water. Sorry. You know.
Got a mermaid.
There you go.
on it. That's good enough for me.
That's all you need, clearly, is your
That's all you
mermaid.
need.
So.
That's all you need. Oh, I really enjoyed this. This was
This has
really
been so much
loads of
fun.
fun.
This
Yeah,
has been
but
so
I'm
much
so
fun.
sorry about not turning up at the same time. I got in from so we've just been for an Indian. We've just been for an Indian meal, and because I thought that I say we've just been for an Indian,
Yeah.
because I have to then say an Indian meal, because otherwise that sounds really dodgy.
It does sound a bit dodgy.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? So in the UK, it's fine. You say you've been for an Indian, they know exactly what you mean. But
yeah.
so basically, I've just been for a curry, and yeah, I Libby, because obviously we're an hour ahead of the UK. So in the UK, it's like 25 to 11 now, but here it's 25 to 12. So I was like, there was this post that was like, I'm on at 10 p.m. like England time. And I was like, okay, that's 11 o'clock Spain time. And I literally got in, I got my internet, and Libby was like, where are you? Where are you? I got the times wrong. I'm really, really sorry. I was like, you're on now. And I'm like, I need a pee. I need to pee.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's it. It was actually quite funny because I was just talking for 30 minutes. I don't know what I was talking about.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I felt so bad. I was literally like fumbling with my phone going, oh my God, they're waiting.
Hey, these things happen, but we did get to do it, so that was fun.
We did.
You know,
We aced the questions, and I feel like we are champions of Halloween.
I think we were amazing. You know, yeah. I think really, yeah, I think that we were the most amazing people ever to do a Halloween quiz, really.
Do you know what?
I would say.
I have to say, if there was ever somebody that I would ever announce, like if I ever had to put the crown on somebody's head and say they are the queen of Halloween, it would be you. Just solely based on even just the amount of effort that you put onto your light show. And I definitely think I would come down in the tears of, I might make maid hand, like,
You're
like,
bar
you
witch.
know, maybe
the
like,
bar witch.
Yeah, you know, I may make somebody who, maybe the person who makes the fires every morning, I don't know.
No, you're the queen of Halloween too. You are, for sure.
No, I think you take the cake with that one. You are, you know, all hail down to you, because the effort that you put into it is like, I aspire to be you and your light show. Like, I'll never get there, I know, but I aspire to it. So,
Stephanie Hudson aspires. What? That's insane. Yeah.
I love it.
Well,
I
aspire to be you with my books. So there you go. We both aspire.
Oh, bless you. Oh, bless you. Well, do you know what? It's been amazing. I know we're going to have to actually catch up in real time.
Yeah, we do.
But yeah, like, it's been amazing chatting to you. Thank you so much for having me on.
Oh, definitely.
And I'm so sorry I'm late.
Oh, no, it's totally okay. And guys, I'm going to post this to the, it's posted to the announcements in the group so people can watch the replay. I'm also going to download it and upload it to our YouTube channel too as well.
Oh,
so
perfect.
It'll be on our YouTube. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. As long as you're okay with that, but I figured you would be. So.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Perfect.
Okay.
No, and then obviously I'll post it in my group as well and stuff like that, so people can see it. But yeah, no, thank you so much for having me, and it was a complete and utter blast. And yeah, you were just so much fun, and I'm so. I cannot say this enough. I'm so pleased for you and the start of your writing career. I'm so excited. It's just, I already know it's just going to be epic. And yeah,
I'm excited.
I'm so thrilled for you. I'm so excited, like, just because I remember how I felt, and it's so lovely to see when somebody else is going through that first period of it being really exciting. And it always is exciting, it never ends, but there's something really special about your first one, and I'm really thrilled for you. So yeah, I love you to pieces. You're fantastic. So and anyway, you need to go and be fabulous.
I do. I have a light show
with your light show and everything. But thank you so much for everybody who joined us, and I'm so sorry I was late. And thank you again for Libby, who like did these amazing questions, and it's like, yeah, it was just brilliant. It was loads of fun. So well done, Libby. So, okay, I'll see you soon.
Okay, bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye. 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 Bye.